Hi, everyone. So today I stand in front of you with a heart full with pain and resilience to share my story in Gaza, this experience that has shaped who I am. Since I was young, I've witnessed wars and aggressive attacks. And like many others in Gaza, we used to use dark humor, joking about our age as wars old. So this is just like a reflection of the wars and attacks we have faced during our life. Personally, I feel I am 7 wars old, not just 23 years old, because every war leaves its reflection on us. But nothing is compared to what happened in this genocide. It's not a war at all, it's a genocide. Words cannot describe what has happened. Those only who lived in Gaza only know what has happened in this genocide. So seeing it on screens is one thing, but witnessing it on the ground is another thing. I've witnessed this devastating genocide for about 17 months. And now, after I left Gaza, I find it hard to believe that I'm here while my family and my siblings, along with the Palestinian people in Gaza, suffering and living in chaos. So Nakba is not just a historical event that happened in 1948. It's an ongoing experience. It's an ongoing tragedy of occupation, of displacement, of massacres and destruction. So after I left Gaza until this moment, each time I ask myself, am I really among these survivors? Is this real? So I managed to evacuate Gaza a few weeks ago, and it seems impossible during such horrifying moments. I've endured the most horrifying days, weeks, months, and years of my life. We were forced to evacuate our homes many times. There were like many stages of displacement. It was heartbreaking to know that our cozy home, my family home, was burned along with other homes during an Israeli invasion on our area. One of the most heartbreaking and challenging things for us was setting up tents in the harsh cold of winter, without blankets, without mattresses, just sleeping on the harsh ground. Can you imagine that? Like sleeping, starving, with empty stomachs, without any blankets, without any mattresses to warm our bodies. So for us, that was another Nakba. That was another displacement and another loss. Many people became homeless without any shelters to protect them. Gaza has become a graveyard of shattered bodies. All of the basic necessities are hard to be found. Can you imagine like children walking long distances just to get a small gallon of water? Can you imagine this? Instead of enjoying their childhood by going to schools, by playing and sleeping on the sounds of lullabies, they are sleeping on the sounds of bombs. So many children and infants have died because of the harsh cold of winter, because they were sleeping only in tents that lacked the basic necessities that are made also made of cloth and nylon. The high prices also deepen the suffering. You know, these days, the goods are costly because of the closure of borders. That's also deepened the suffering of my people. For more than 17 months, the Palestinians in Gaza have been living under these suffocating conditions. What is it their guilt? Is it just only being born Palestinian in Gaza? Some people try to romanticize our suffering. They only see us as steadfast, or as people who have to suffer as it's our destiny. But we are more than that. We are human beings. We want to live a decent life. We want to live with dignity. Thank you. We are individuals with the dreams to fulfill and stories to tell. And some people try to see us as victims to be pitied or as numbers or statistics. But we are more than that. My family and ancestors are originally from Jaffa. Like many other refugees who were expelled during the Nakba of 1948, they were expelled to what we call now as our homeland, Gaza. While I'm here, my siblings and my family are starving, sleeping with empty stomachs. I'm divided with my body here, but with my mind and my soul with them. So the trauma is still haunting me. The first Nakba was in 1948. But the goal of Israel has always been to erase the existence of Palestinians from their land. For my family and those who are still trapped there, this means 2 years of genocide, 2 years of displacement, 2 years of massacres, and 2 years of destruction. The number of casualties in Gaza is now more than 52,000. But for me here is another personal Nakba. Surviving the war in Gaza didn't erase the pain. I see the pain with each memory that connects me with my land. I never forget my family home, the stories of my parents, the smell of the jasmine flowers, the lemon and olive trees. Like, it's hard to believe that you had to leave everything behind you. How you can start your life from scratch. How your life can be turned upside down in a blink of an eye. I never forget my home, and Gaza will always be with me wherever I go. When I finally left Gaza a few weeks ago, I still remember that moment when I told my parents that one day I'll come back. One day we will all come back and Gaza will be better than before. I lived with a heavy heart, but I was hopeful at the same time. I never thought that this would be my story in my 20s, but here I am, like many other Palestinians, asking questions that have no clear answers. Like, will we live to see the day when Gaza is free? Will we be even more than survivors? We are demanding for our rights. We are not asking for miracles. And despite everything, hope is still there. We are still hopeful. We see hope in our children, in We see hope in our children, in our mothers who tell them stories under the appalling sounds of drones and bombs. We see hope in our doctors who are treating their patients, in our teachers who teach their students, and in our journalists who are covering the truth despite the threats they have been facing on the ground. Hope is what keeps Gaza's people going, and they refuse to be broken. We are scattered, yes, across the world, but one thing connects us. The main thing that connects us to our country is our belonging to this land. We belong to our homeland, to our ancestors, and we carry Gaza wherever we go. I left Gaza, but Gaza will never leave me. We will keep speaking. Thank you. We will keep speaking, we will keep shouting and writing and demanding the whole world to see us as people with the human rights, not as only victims. Thank you. Gaza has taught me hope, and I never let it go. We won't be silenced, we won't be erased. 18 months, we are counting, and our sacrifice is not over. But one thing that is certain is that as long as there is life in Gaza, there is hope. We will never give up, we will never surrender, and we will come back. Thank you.
Thank you, Eman, for those powerful, powerful words of truth and hope. And I think I can say for everybody, we stand with you. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea.